Was on the menu. When I ordered it, he acted very confused. I ordered what was on the menu. When I ordered it, he acted very confused, and he was just I can't even describe. Okay, let's just go look at the menu because I want to make sure what this looks like. Are we okay?
Sorry?
Are we okay?
What?
Competent?
What's going on?
Aware? Are you sober?
Yeah, what's going on?
Do you understand your menu?
What can I help you with?
Do you have each item on the menu memorized?
What, can you stop beating around the bush?
I'm asking you, this is the bush that I'm asking. I'm asking you.
Well, yeah, it's...
This is the bush that I'm on.
Well, look at what...
Hold on. Starting off with, are you okay? When it's really coming from a place of condescension, it's so rude. Ma'am, you're doing too much. Just because they're providing a service and they're a service worker, that just doesn't give you the right to just be blatantly dehumanizing people and disrespecting them to that extent. Because I know for an absolute fact, it doesn't matter what context we put you in, whether you at work, whether you in prison, anything, you ain't gonna let nobody talk to you like that. That's crazy. Let's go back to that, because that was wild. That whole interaction.
Just go look at the menu because I want to make sure what this looks like. Are we okay?
Sorry?
Are we okay?
What?
Competent?
What's going on?
Aware? Are you sober?
Yeah, what's going on?
Do you understand your menu?
What can I help you with?
Do you have each item on the menu memorized?
What, can you stop beating around the bush?
I'm asking you, this is the bush that I'm asking. I'm asking you.
Well, yeah, it's...
This is the bush that I'm on.
Well, look at what we...
Keep in mind, this dude is working at the register.
Asking you, this is...
Keep in mind, this dude is working at the register. He didn't even make the damn pizza, ma'am. She asking if he's aware, if he's competent. Are you sober? Ma'am, he ain't. Look, blow this up. Look at this. That dude back there is the one that made your pizza, ma'am. You're not even being logically correct. This dude back here is the person that made your pizza. This dude at the front isn't even the one that made it. So you're not even coming at the right person. Just be rude, arrogant, and wrong. And ignorant. I meant to say ignorant, not arrogant.
The bush that I'm asking. I'm asking you.
Well, yeah, it's...
This is the bush that I'm on.
Well, look at what we have here. The food looks great, by the way. All you're missing is that little white mozzarella melted cheese piece on the top of the tomato. How hard was to say? Excuse me. I'm not trying to be difficult or anything, but could I hand you this back and you melt the little cheese on top of my tomato? Your job. Wait, it gets...
Yeah, I actually have a similar story like this. I'll tell it after we watch the next clip. Y'all, but before we do get into this next clip, if you could like the video, I greatly appreciate it. Hold on.
As an employee.
Only takes a second, and it actually helps out more than you know. And it's just a click, so if you're here anyway, you might as well click that like button. And also, if you can hype the video as well, I'd appreciate it. The caption here says, "Tired of dealing with rude, unprofessional post office workers. This has to stop." And then she even posted her name on TikTok. So you took it. It's one thing to get someone's name and report them to corporate or whoever. Her form of reporting this woman is on TikTok. You're filming her. She doesn't want to be filmed. Okay, you're in a government building, whatever. But then you posting her name on TikTok and all this good stuff. So let's find out what happened here.
As an employee.
You answer this one. Can you please step away from the counter?
I am. I'm away from the counter.
No, you need
I'm
to
asking
step
for
back
the
on that
supervisor's
black mat.
information because I got here before 5 o'clock p.m. and you sat here and told me you're not taking me and the store was not closed yet. That's your job is to take customers until 5 p.m., not until 5:45.
I'm sorry, sir. Anything liquid, fragile.
So I'm asking for a supervisor's contact.
Lithium batteries, perfume, mercury, aerosol.
And I will leave right up at the store. I'm just waiting on the contact information. You can record me. That's fine. I don't mind. Can you give me the supervisor's contact information, please, ma'am? So you're ignoring me? This location is so ghetto. Every time I come here, it's always something with these people. Every single time. I'm just trying to drop one package off.
If it's so ghetto, then why not go somewhere else? You've been here before. You're saying that they're notoriously ghetto. Why not go somewhere else then? If it's that deep. And why'd you get there so late? Why did you get to the post office so late?
And go about my way. There's something with these people every single time. I'm just trying to drop one package off and go about my way. And this lady want to give me a hard time because of her dispatch she has to do, which has nothing to do with me and is not my concern. That's her problem, not mine. It's your job. Do your job. And work until you get off. Don't try to get off early. And I asked her numerous times for the supervisor's contact. It's her job to give me management or supervisor's contact. And she's saying she don't know it. And I'm going to make sure I post this and do a review on this location too. And try to get in contact with a supervisor on my own since you don't want to give me the contact. Thank you very much. And this is the location right here by, let me see, on Acres. No, it's on Cumberland Parkway. And when I say every single time they give me a problem and I came here respectfully, clearly if y'all were closed, the door would be locked. They clearly were not closed.
There's no way you came respectfully. And you didn't give them a chance of you showing up at the place at 4:59. Ma'am, you're not respectful. I can tell. Respectful people, it doesn't switch like that. Especially that woman wasn't matching your energy. So to keep on escalating and getting further disrespectful, that's just you. You're just in it. You're just in it, and you didn't get the response that you was looking for. And so you kept going further and further and pushing the lines, pushing the boundaries. But you didn't lose your mind. Because I think if you'd have put your hands on that lady, I think you'd have effed around and found out real quick. I think it would have been established. And you would have got exactly what you was looking for. You could tell how that lady was being. That's a different type of calm. The way she was being. So be glad you kept yourself in check and you kept yourself in control, because that lady would have probably mollywopped you all the way across the post office. I'm going to be real.
Every single time they give me a problem and I came here respectfully, clearly if y'all were closed, the door would be locked. They clearly were not closed. This lady wants to get off early, so she wants to stop taking customers early. She wants to stop taking customers early, and that's not okay. Let me go to the address. This is the one right here by LA Fitness, by Burlington Mattress Firm. And I'm not even no angry, mean person, literally. I really just don't make no sense. So if y'all, just don't come to this location, please, because it's not worth it. Oh, you see the hours right here on the door? The hours say 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Show us what time
9
it is.
a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Today is Tuesday. Acres Mill Station, Atlanta, Georgia. This is the location right here. And this lady want to wait.
So back to the pizza example, right? Y'all remember? Talking about, you okay? Are you aware? Are you sober? I think he said they didn't put the sliced mozzarella on her pizza. Similar situation actually happened to me recently. I ordered a pizza online. And keep in mind, this ain't no cheap pizza. The pizza itself, just for the whole pizza, 14-inch, was like $40. I ordered the pizza on the app. I get in there. They say, we got the money. But, okay, just so you know, I like anchovies, okay? I like anchovies. They talking about they don't got anchovies, but it was an option to choose from, because I don't usually see that very often. So I definitely took advantage. So that's what made it not go through. And keep in mind, too, I had ordered roasted garlic on it. And I also ordered extra cheese. And so we had to redo the order. He's like, "What do you want to sub for the anchovies or whatever?" I said, "Just put some spinach on there." I forgot to tell him that I had ordered extra cheese on it too, because I had to tell him everything I ordered. But regardless, I mean, it should have been in your system. But ultimately, I got the pizza. It didn't have the extra cheese on there like it was supposed to. I know I forgot to tell him, but regardless, man, I ordered online. That's really y'all problem. Man, I just took the pizza. I just kept it moving. I didn't even go because I already had to wait. I was expecting to get there and be able to actually pick it up, but now I had to wait. So I'm like, well, let me go get some gas and, whatever. But notice how I handled it. I didn't make a big deal about it. I still ate it. I didn't even try to get the refund or whatever. I just took the pizza. I just said, whatever. Now, I'm not saying you have to react like that, but to just go off to where you're just going straight to disrespect, straight to condescension, and ultimately talking to somebody as if you're above them on your high horse, if that's what you revert to, then that reflects more on you than anything else.
Honey. Okay, now this is sparkling water?
Live look at the EBT community. This is the most like. All right, how can I say this? Exhaustion, fatigue. I don't know what other type of words to use. It. Even black people sent me this video and said, "John, what the hell is wrong with this lady?" Let's watch.
And a straw too, please. What's your name? Sydney. Okay, just a second.
Just a second.
Just a second. For
I'd
what?
like to make sure, ma'am, that you can.
See, a lot of y'all really be broke. And so you be trying to be extra difficult and extra disrespectful and like act like you're Queen Sheba or whatever. Because then you want to now make it you against them and ultimately push them to their limits where they have a little bit of an attitude, which any person would because you're doing the most. And then now that's going to be your justification of why you didn't leave a tip. That's what it seems like she's doing. Ma'am, this is not your little servant maid. They have other people to attend to. You're not the center that their world revolves around. Some people, man.
I'd like to make sure, ma'am, that you can. All right, yeah. I think
She gonna taste test it. It ain't that deep.
Is my blood the only person's blood boiling right now?
It's just the front. I think it's like carbonation messing up, so I went to the bathroom.
Don't mess up. Don't mess up.
Who are you talking to?
This is top EBT. This is top 5 rage bait, right? What the fuck do you mean don't mess up like that? Who taught these people to talk to certain? Y'all tell me in the comments. Skedaddle.
Honey. Okay, now this is sparkling water?
Live look at the EBT community.
And she gonna order sparkling water. You could tell she's just doing too much. She probably think by ordering sparkling water, now that's still free like regular water. That's why she's doing it. That woman does the most, man. She's just doing way too much.
They do, and they have the right to be in here and do it. Absolutely, they do.
The caption says Starbucks manager freak out.
They do, and they have the right to be in here and do it. Absolutely, they do. Absolutely, they do. Are you trying to fire?
Hold on. So the smaller caption that gives more context says customers came to support this store's baristas after hearing their manager was harassing and unfairly disciplining workers. That's interesting.
Are you trying to fire this woman because she's trying to? Because that's what it sounded like. She said, she said her clock out right now. She has to work. She has to work.
¿Ella por qué grita tanto?
It says, and here she is threatening to call the police on everyone who is supporting the baristas behind the bar.
¿Ella por qué grita tanto?
Imagine
She's gonna call 911 because we're standing here.
what type of manager. Imagine threatening to call the police on your customers, ma'am. And now this is going viral. This went very viral. And so if you're not familiar with Starbucks, it's very open. It's very open. So what it seems like is that people in the community can pretty much that this manager allegedly is being so disrespectful to her service workers who are under her and creating such a crazy environment that the customers can actually hear it, and they've decided to actually come together to actually stop her basically being a tyrant around there. And someone even says, her name is Foxy, in the comments. She said, OMG, this is my local store. The workers here are so kind and do such a good job. The manager is always rude and barking orders while they're working so hard. Wait until I see her. I'm going to give her a piece of my mind. Yeah, ma'am. It doesn't look very good about your store if customers can see you treating the staff poorly. And again, it's not like y'all make the coffees in the back somewhere. Y'all make the coffees out and about where everyone can see and hear how you're interacting. So that needs to be an added reason to why you just are respectful to the workers. But it really shouldn't even be an added reason. You should just naturally treat people with respect, even if they work under you, because it's just the right thing to do. And so now you think that the customers are your employees and you can talk to them any type of way and threaten them, threaten what's going to happen to them if they don't do whatever you want. It just looks bad. And when you ultimately get what's probably going to be coming to you, because this phrase has been being said for a long time, since the beginning of time. First comes the pride, then comes the fall. Go ahead, ma'am, have as much pride as you want. The fall is incoming. And if it hasn't already happened already, and good luck.
You know that, right? That's disgusting.
You know, these guys have a hard job. I mean, you think,
I know that.
like, it's just some sauce, man. They work a lot.
No, hey.
No, it's just a little bit of sauce.
I work really hard.
I work too.
I work at McDonald's.
But I don't need to hear you yelling at this man for just doing his job. Yeah, but no. You need to show people respect. This is America. Show them respect. No, she's yelling at this man over sauce. You guys, be nice when you come out here. Stop belittling these people. They're under enough stress. The corporation's making all the money and letting these people have to deal with the front lines. This is horrible. This is not America. This is not how we treat our fellow brother and man. We walk over dead bodies in the sidewalk. People spun out. We just act like it's normal. This is not normal. Wake up, wake up, wake up. And this is what we're breeding. People that just don't care. They just want to get their food, get their shit, live, buy, consume, die.
I agree with this, man. I think that when you see somebody being disrespectful to a service worker, you should come to their defense. Now, well, let me not, because I don't want to be responsible. People is crazy out here, especially. Yeah, I don't want to be held responsible for what could happen, because people is crazy. But I'm just saying, the person who's at work, they're at a disadvantage because they have to still operate within a certain degree of professionalism. And I just see a lot of people that try to take advantage of that, and who have common sense and who wouldn't do that to somebody who's off the clock, because they're really cowards for you to be trying to take advantage of the dynamic that is in place, as far as them having to operate professional, no matter how disrespectful you get to operate. So I think you should advocate on their behalf when you see it happening personally, because that's the only way you're going to be able to check people and they be able to get what they deserve when they're trying to take advantage, again, of a dynamic that serves them.
I don't know who told y'all that y'all was better than the people who work at places like Walmart, Target, or these general service jobs, but y'all need to stop because I done been in some places and I done seen y'all disrespect and treat the workers there horrible. I mean, y'all act like y'all are on top of the world compared to these workers. You don't know who these workers are. These workers could be bosses, entrepreneurs, students, grad students getting a master. Like, you don't know who these people in these aprons are or these uniforms are, but yet y'all be treating them like trash. Y'all be straight talking to them and treating them like you service me, you work for me because you work here and you're nothing. Y'all, I don't know what happened to the respect when it came to service workers, or as long as they're respecting you, you should respect them. But y'all been wiling. Like, I done seen y'all talk bad down to these workers, act like these workers are stupid, insulting their intelligence. And as a former worker who used to work in those positions, I used to hate it when people talk to me like I was stupid. The main thing I hate is when people insult my intelligence. Talking to people like they.
And I just don't like when people don't understand and are basically just being conveniently hypocrites. Because most of the people talking to these people crazy would never even let someone talk to them a fraction of the craziness that they talk to others with. Like that chick at the beginning with the pizza who was talking to that man condescending and sarcastically. She wouldn't even let somebody talk to her a fraction of disrespectful as she was talking to him. Even perceived disrespect, I guarantee you, even if she was at work, she wouldn't be having it. So I just don't understand why people are doing things that they know that they would never tolerate, but then they'd go and do it to others. And they can't see the disconnect there.
Used to hate it when people talk to me like I was stupid. The main thing I hate is when people insult my intelligence. Talking to people like they dumb. When they say hi, you acting like you don't see them, acting like they don't exist, all because they work in a service job. Y'all need to stop. Y'all don't know who y'all are talking to. Y'all don't know who y'all are talking to. So just stop. You're not higher than anybody. Thank you.
No, you're making excuses.
The caption says, old hothead gets humbled.
I am not calling that company's phone number to redeem that card.
Where's your manager at?
Manager's out of the store, and she's the assistant manager.
You can tell him to leave. It's private property. You can just tell him to leave the way he's treating you.
Thought you had a friend. He turned around like this dude was finna start piling on with him. And you saw his face when he found out, oh, you're you're not on my side.
The assistant manager.
You can tell him to leave. It's private property. You can just tell him to leave the way he's treating you. It's legal, perfectly legal, and you won't get in trouble. It's on camera. He's yelling at you, and you can just tell him to leave. Really, tell.
We get that she can tell him to leave, but don't put it off on her, sir. Don't put it off on her. This looks like a young lady. You're a grown man. This is an older man. Don't still put it off on her. Just go ahead and say what you're going to do. I like that you stepped up, though. Beggars can't be choosers. But it's like you're putting her more in a situation where she's putting herself on the line. It's obvious that she probably needs the job. She doesn't want to, she's still trying to stay within a professional context. And it's like you're just adding on something else to do that she could say to set the dude off. Why don't you just take full reins of the situation? And you just tell the dude, hey, you stop talking to her like that right now. Otherwise, I'm going to call the police. And then from there, we can get you trespassed. When the police get there and when they separate everybody, then the police can ask her, do you want him trespassed or whatever? And then she can do it, but not in his face. Right? I'm just being technical because we have the luxury of Monday night quarterbacking these situations after the fact. So that's what I would say. Don't put it on her. Don't put the earnest on her. To protect is to just go ahead and just exclude her completely. And you just go ahead and, because you're still morally right at the end of the day, sir. Lower your tone. Lower your tone, sir. Stop talking to this woman like that right now. Even lie. If you're the same race as her, just be like, sir, you probably didn't even know that's my sister. Don't talk to my sister that way. Just make something up. Who knows? But whatever. To de-escalate.
He's yelling at you, and you can just tell him to leave. Really, tell him to leave. Just say, sir, I need you to
without my $50.
call the cops. They'll escort him out. Smyrna can come escort this man off this property the way he's treating you. Yes, ma'am.
Up the gift card, sir. This is all we can give you for now. You're not able
You didn't do anything to him.
That's all I can give you for now.
He needs to call corporate and yell at them, not you.
So you can call the number and you proof of purchase.
Good job. You still stepped up, so I still respect it.
And why are you more important than everybody else, ma'am? I have a 4-year-old.
Oh, he's stepping up in everything. Now another customer, I guess she's ready for this old dude to get out the line so she can pay for her stuff. She's like, I gotta pick up my son. I don't care about his $50. And now he just checking everything. He's checking everything, I guess. Hey, I wouldn't be living like that now, just trying to check everything.
Else, ma'am. I have a 4-year-old I have to get. So what? You're not special. Y'all be treating these employees like shit, and it's ridiculous. Acting like you're more important than him, and you're not.
I think she was just really wanting him to hurry up because she doesn't care about his $50 or whatever. I don't think it was about the employee. Just crazy. Just crazy. Let's read some of these comments. Claw says, see how he calms down when the men step in? Caitlin says, as a retail worker, this whole situation is my worst nightmare. That poor girl, she's handling it so well, but I just know that ruined her day. Yeah, and that's another thing, man. She seems like a sweet girl. You got some women, man, they don't know how to react in those situations. And that's again why I say I could tell she does not go back and forth. She is not like that. So that's why I say, as the man, you just gotta fully just go ahead and rescue her from it. And maybe even console her afterwards. But yeah, it's just a lot of people just praising him for standing up for the staff. And that's good. No matter what, I respect what he did. Y'all, we'll leave it there for today. If you could like the video, I greatly appreciate it. Only takes a second, and it actually helps out more than you know. And also, if you could hype the video. Hype is a new feature that YouTube offers where it helps smaller content creators like myself. And basically, when you hype, it actually pushes us to the extent that it pushes the larger content creators. So you just press the hype button and it shows the points. And since I am a smaller creator, a smaller channel, we actually get more points per hype. And hype is designed for smaller channels, so that's why. But if you come across a video and you don't see the hype button, then it's probably been over 7 days, and hype usually vanishes after 7 days. So it's usually best practice if you want to hype to just go ahead and hype while the iron is hot on a newer video. And if you want to become a member of the channel as well, the join button's on the video, and what becoming a member of the DXU family will come with is you will get badges next to your comments where it will show people that you are a member whenever you leave a comment, as well as you would get early access to content and also exclusive content that's not available for everyone else on YouTube. So again, if you want to become a member, the join button's on the video. But until then, I'll see you in the next video.